Hello friends, myself Chirag. In this video, I am going to discuss CBC cipher block chaining mode of block cipher, topic of network security. There are 5 modes of operation in block cipher. First one, electronic codebook mode. Second one, cipher block chaining mode. Third one, cipher feedback mode. Fourth one, output feedback mode. And fifth one, counter mode. So in today's video, we are going to discuss cipher block chaining mode, CBC mode. To overcome the problem of ECB, electronic codebook mode, the cipher block chaining mode is used. The problem or disadvantage of ECB is whenever occurrence of same plain text block, it generates same cipher text. So to reduce, or we can say to overcome that problem, here CBC mode is used. In this mode, first block of plain text is XORed with the initialization vector IV. So now see in this figure, this is the encryption process. Here P1 fixed size block is XORed with IV initialization vector. So XOR process is done before the P1 is input as a encryption algorithm. So K key is used and the XOR output is used as the encryption algorithm, and it generates C1 ciphertext. Next, in next step, now see in this figure, this is the next step. Each block of plain text XORed with the previous block of ciphertext. So in first step there is initial vector is there. In second step there is no initial vector. So C1 is given as the input of the XOR. So now we can say this is the cipher block chain. Ciphertext given to the second process. So this is cipher block chain mode. So XOR with P2, plain text P2, and output of the XOR given to the encryption algorithm, it generates C2. Next, the procedure is continued till all the plain text block gets encrypted, shown in figure. So this is P1, P2 up to Pn, and ciphertext C1, C2 and Cn is generated. Here in CBC mode, you can show over here in this figure, there is no individual plain text generate ciphertext. So all the ciphertext is connected with all the process. Here P1, P2 up to Pn is the plain text, C1, C2 and Cn is the ciphertext. Disadvantage, or we can say there is one drawback of this system, is that if there is any error or any kind of some of the bits is corrupted in C1, so this error is continuously propagated in the encryption system and it generates corrupted ciphertext. Next, initialization vector doesn't have a special meaning. It is simply used to make input message more complicated or unique. So this is the use of initialization vector. CBC mode is applicable when our large amount of data need to be sent securely, example email, FTP, web, etc. So this is the application of CBC mode. Now discuss about decryption process of CBC mode. In decryption process, ciphertext block 1 get decrypted using the same key. Now see over here, this is the decryption algorithm is used. This is encryption algorithm C1 and key K, same key is used as decryption, which is used in encryption. Output of this decryption algorithm XOR with the initialization vector, which is used over here, it generates plain text P1. Next step, in next step the ciphertext block 2 is decrypted and its output is XOR with the ciphertext block 1, which results plain text block 2. Now see over here, C1 is given over here and C2 is decrypted with the help of key K, and the output of the decryption algorithm given to the XOR. Now XOR one input is the decryption algorithm and second one is the C1, it generates P2, and the process is so in this figure. So this is the decryption process of the cipher block chaining mode, and this is the encryption process of cipher block chaining mode. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and comment. Subscribe my channel on YouTube, Chirag Balodia. Press bell icon to get new video notification. Follow my blog, Edu Resources. Thank you.